lovely good afternoon and welcome to the Icu TV Lunchtime News at 12. My name is Miriam Deborah-Gamani. The headlines. Elderly woman allegedly killed over witchcraft accusations in Petauke. And man seeks divorce, alleges wife's close association with Bricklayers. And later in the news, State House criticizes opposition's rhetoric ahead of the polls. In international news, child obesity raises in Italy as experts raise health concerns. In sports news, Copper Queens return to camp after training session. We have more details coming shortly. We now have the news in details. An 82-year-old woman of Petauke district in Eastern Province has allegedly been murdered after reportedly being accused of practicing witchcraft. Province Police Commanding Officer Robanstone Mwemba has said Adenisi Lungu of Nyambaumbele village in Chief Manjauntheli area was found dead inside her room at around 8 hours yesterday. Mr. Mwemba said the deceased sustained a deep cut to the right ear, a broken jaw and several teeth missing. Police also recovered a blood-stained wooden stool with teeth embedded into near the body. He said police have detained Isenita Lungu of the same village to assist with investigations after it was allegedly that the suspect had threatened to kill the deceased last month, accusing her of bewitching his daughter. The body has since been taken to Kalindawalo General Hospital mortuary for post-mortem examinations while investigations into the matter continue. A 64-year-old woman has petitioned A 64-year-old man has petitioned the court for divorcing his wife of 42 years, alleging that she reportedly formed close relationship with Bricklayers wherever the family lived. Appearing before the court, Yona Mutesa told the magistrate that he and his wife, Dines Kabamba, had not lived as husband and wife for the past 6 months, despite sharing the same home. Mutasi allegedly that marital problems intensified 6 years ago after he discovered the contact details of a neighbor, whom he identified as a bricklayer, on his wife's phone. He further claimed that his wife later sent a 1,500 intended for the family to the same individual without his knowledge. He also alleged that after the family relocated, his wife developed a similar friendship with another bricklayer who was constructing their house, saying her conduct made him suspicious and eventually led the family to disagree to separate. However, Kabamba denied the allegations, telling the court that the couple's problems began after her husband stopped attending church and became increasingly difficult to live with. She also denied giving money to the neighbor, maintaining that the funds were used to settle an astounding date. The matter became before Magistrate Victoria Ndrovu, who had submissions from both parties and adjourned the case to 27th July for judgment. And State House Chief Communications Specialist Clayson Hamasaga has criticized some opposition leaders for using derogatory language against President Hakainde Hichilema, urging political parties to focus on policy-based campaigns ahead of the 13th August general election. Speaking to Phoenix News, Mr. Hamasaga said it is unfortunate that some opposition figures, including Socialist Party leader Fred Membe, continue to attack the president personally instead of offering alternative ideas to voters. He said the use of demeaning political rhetoric reflects poorly on those making such remarks and should not divert attention from issue-based campaigning. Mr. Hamasaga added that Zambians would ultimately decide on the ballot box whether such campaign tactics resonate with the electorate. His remarks follow comments by Dr. Membe during a radio program in Southern Province, where he likened President Hichilema to a dump site and questioned why Zambians should grant him another term in office. And farmers supplying maize and paddy rice to the Food Reserve Agency (FRA) are expected to benefit from both a higher crop purchase price and increased purchasing power of the kwacha during the 2026 crop marketing season. Government has increased the maize buying price from 340 to 347 kwacha per 50 kilogram bag. Authorities said a stronger kwacha means the new price is worth about 24% more in the US dollar terms than last season, giving farmers greater value for their produce. The development comes alongside other agriculture and economic measures, including lower inflation, expanded local fertilizer production, the expansion of the Farmer Input Support Program (FIPS) through education, and the rollout of digital payments platforms, and at ensuring farmers receive payments within 3 days. Government says the combined reforms are intended to strengthen the agriculture sector by improving farmers' incomes, boosting productivity, and encouraging investment in the future farming seasons. We take our first break. International and sports news coming up. Stay with us.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance. Qualifications: National Registration Card NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Welcome back, and now in our international news. Italy is experiencing a sharp rise in childhood obesity, with the problem more severe in the country's southern regions, despite its long-standing reputation as the home of the Mediterranean diet. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), Italian children are now among the most overweight in Europe. In parts of the Campania region, more than 40% of children aged 8 and 9 are overweight, with the town of Pontale near Naples emerging as one of the area's hardest hit. The growing health crisis has seen increasing numbers of children requiring specialist treatment. Among them is Salvatore, who is awaiting weight loss surgery at Batara Hospital in Petauke, where doctors have spent years treating patients with severe obesity. Health experts warn that childhood obesity increases the risk of diabetes, health diseases, and other chronic illnesses, underscoring all the need for improved nutrition, health and lifestyle, and early medical interventions. We take our last break. Sports news coming up. Now in our sports news, the Copa Queens have returned to their high team hotel in high spirit after completing a successful training sessions. As preparations continue for their next assignment, the players were seen in output mood on Sunday evening, reflecting confidence and team unity following another productive session on the training ground. The training forms part of the team's ongoing preparations as they seek to maintain their momentum in the tournament, with the technical bench continuing to fine-tune tactics ahead of their next match. The Copa Queens have attracted widespread support from Zambians, with fans expressing optimism over the team's performance and prospects in the competition. That sports item brings us to the end of today's lunchtime news. But before we go, here's a quick recap of the stories that made headlines. Elderly woman allegedly killed over witchcraft accusations in Petauke. A man seeks divorce, alleges wife's close associations with Bricklayers. And State House criticizes opposition's rhetoric ahead of the polls. In international news, child obesity raises in Italy as experts raise health concerns. In sports news, Copper Queens return to camp after training session. Thank you so much for tuning in to our lunchtime news at 12. For more news updates, do watch our main news at 6:30. And stay tuned to our Facebook page, Icu TV and Icu TV News. Not forgetting our website at icutvzm.com for more news. Have a lovely afternoon.